from the beginning to the end. And as I told you, this is the most important part within the application, that is home ribbon. Most of the task will be completed from this ribbon. So the second most important ribbon, that is insert. And within this insert, we are going to select some groups, not all of them, because time is not sufficient for that. Okay. So from the insert ribbon, I'm selecting some group over there, and let us start. Okay, so we have different groups over here. Okay, some of them they have more focus on button task. Okay, but I'm selecting the most important, and maybe you need it in your daily basis work. So I'm going to start by pages group. خلاص، أول مجموعة على أقصى اليسار within the insert ribbon. So we have three different functions or tools over there. The first one, that is cover page over here. Second one, that's blank page, and page break. So three different tools. If you said these are tools, will be completed from the button. Okay. So cover page, if you want to add a cover to your document, if you are preparing, for example, research, so most probably they will ask you to have a cover page. You can do it your own, or you can get it ready made. This is the idea. خلاص، يعني الفكرة من this tool to have a ready made, then you can customize بمعنى تخصيص لهذه الكفر بيج، صفحة العنوان، صفحة الغلاف بنسميها بالكيفية اللي انت تريد. So we have different options over there. And once again, this application is very smart. So automatically from wherever you are, whenever you are inserting بمعنى إدراج أو إضافة, whenever you are inserting cover page, automatically will come the very beginning of your document. That means it will be page number 1. So we have a lot of options over here. So that is a pre-designed cover page, a pre-designed cover page. يعني تصميم مسبق، ما علي إلا اختار الأنسب حالي. بعد ذلك I can customize it as I told you. We have a lot of options over here of designs. Select whatever suit your needs and then move ahead. As simple as can. Got it? So, for example, I'm going to select filigree, this one, for example, and automatically you will get it in, at the first page as I told you. So where is that first page? It is over here. So you can replace this one by your title or research title, the document subtitle. This is almost same like PowerPoint title slide، مثل شريحة العنوان and the PowerPoint. So you can replace this by your research title, and the subtitle could be the researcher name، اسم الباحث أو الطالب whatever, and then you can provide some details over here if you like that. Okay, as simple as can. You can take this one and replace it by whatever you want. So this is an intensive MS Word course, right? So it is like that. And later you can format this by the way you want. You can format it by the way you want. Then you have to go back to where to go to home ribbon and add whatever you like from over here. Things will be completed for you. That is what that is cover page. As I told you, it doesn't need to be in at the face page because automatically will be inserted at the very beginning of your document. That's it. ثم we will come to the blank page. blank page in between. You have to add some points within your research. لو كان مطلوب إنه إضافة new topics or extra topics or explanation within a certain area within your research. لو كان المطلوب إنه إضافة جزئية محددة بداخل البحث مالي فلا بد أوجد لها spaces, right? So by many ways we can do so, by many ways, but easiest for you, they kept this tool over here. Just when you click you will get a blank page. Blank page اللي هي صفحة فارغة تضيف فيها اللي انت تريد او تضيف فيها اللي انتوا تريدون. So just when you click on this one blank page, automatically the content of this page will be moved down and you will get a completely blank page. This is one way, okay? This is one way, and there is similarity between these two tools. Equivalent to that within this blank page, I want to remind you again by our keyboard. So when you press in combination between control and enter, some keywords they were written over here, retain key, okay? So this enter or retain are the same key. So when you press on control, keep pressing, then you press on enter, you will get again a blank page. You will get blank page, or in fact, all these content will be moved to the next page. Getting next page, that is control enter, but you have to be at the beginning of the paragraph, for example, or sentences, whatever it is. So when you click again, you are getting the same. Okay, so you are getting the same. And the idea of this control enter, at anywhere you want to move these things to a new page. For example, this is a paid break. For example, if I have been here and I need a paid page, what does it mean? Or paid break, sorry. You need to move these things to the next page, opposite to this one. You need to move it over here as a new, or to the second page over here, like this. By the same way, we can do these things by using the combination of control enter as well. Okay, so from over here you can click and you can move it as well. Yes, so both of these, be smart student, both of these can be completed by control enter. By control enter we can get the same things. Okay, so this one equivalent to CTRL plus enter key, the combinations key. Same things can be repeated over here. You can do it as well by using this combination key, pressing control key, pressing and then press enter. You can get the same things. Okay, so the things over here to get a complete blank page, add whatever you want. This one you want to move part. You want to move part of your research to a next. You want to push this part of your research to a separated or to a new page. This is the idea. Why do we have blank page and we have page break as well? أعمل فاصل من هذه الناحية وأنقله إلى a new page. So this is the idea behind what? Behind page break and blank page. Hope it is clear. Okay. Then this is the whole things regard page group completed. Three main tools we can use it to enhance our document. Next to that, and very important object within our Word application, that is table. Okay, table. First of all, if you move to this table, we have to talk a lot about this table. If you are ready. Okay. So first of all, the table, it is we call it data structure. Data structure. So what we mean by that data structure? data structure اللي هي بنية بيانات يعني مثل ايش؟ مثلها مثل البناية، مثل العمارة، مقسمة إلى غرف ومقسمة إلى أجزاء صغيرة بهذه الكيفية. So it is a structure، بنية هيكلية. Got it? This is the favorite thing. So that structure of number or set of as you like, set of columns دي البنية الرأسية بنسميها versus rows، تقاطع لمجموعة صفوف أعمدة. could be only one column, could be only one row. Yes, it is. It could be. Why not? So it is a data structure. And within this instructions, we have to keep in our mind, we have the intersection between columns and rows. It form cells. خلاص. لذلك البنية التركيبية والبنية الهيكلية للجدول دائما وأبدا بنسميها مجموعة أعمدة، مجموعة صفوف، التقاطع ما بينهم ينتج إيش؟ ينتج شيء يسمى خلايا. Okay, that is a cell. So the intersection between them, the intersection between them، بدل أكرر الكلام مرة ثانية، it called what? It called a cell or cells. That's it. خلاص. تقاطع الأعمدة مع الصفوف ينتج إيش؟ ينتج مربعات صغيرة بتسمى الخلايا، بتسمى السيلز. Okay. Then in practical how you can get or create a table. Okay, so that is from insert idraj, and there is tables group. Out from there you can have your own table. Okay, table can be completed by two ways, either by drawing a table or by inserting a table. It is up to you. Inserting the table can be done from these grades اللي هي الشبكة هذه. بالإمكان أحدد عدد الأعمدة اللي أنا أريد وعدد الأعمدة أو عدد الصفوف اللي أنا أريد. And this structure is very flexible. So maximum within this grade you will get 10 by 8. يعني إيش؟ يعني 10 of the columns versus 8 of the rows maximum. So if I need more than that, then you don't have other choice than to move to insert table, and you will get this dialog box. We call it dialog box. Then how many columns do you want? Now I can reach till 15. So from the grade maximum I will get 10. And for the rows we don't have any problem with the rows. Okay, rows can goes many pages. الصفوف تتمدد لأكبر عدد ممكن من الصفحات. ما يخالف. Okay, so we can get as much as possible of the rows automatically when we reach to the last cell. Then automatically you can move to next new row. Okay, so by the time being, if I need for example from the grade I need faster table, that is by having say for example 4 by 4. So this is my table 4 by 4, that is 4 column and 4 rows, or 4 columns and 4 rows. In between column and row we will get what? We get a cell. So this the square or the rectangle area over here, we call it what? We call it a cell. نسميها الخلية. And the cell is the actual place within the table to keep your data. يعني البيانات بنحطها فين؟ بنحطها بداخل هذه الخلايا. So the real location, the real place of your data will be inside cell. Okay. As I told you, this table is very flexible. يمتاز بإيش؟ يمتاز بالمرونة المطلقة. What we mean by that? So this table can be customized. First of all, can be formatted, can be customized as well. Okay. So, and as I told you from the beginning, do whatever you want inside your application, then should be followed by formatting. اللي هي يعقبها ايش؟ يعقبها عملية تنسيق للcontent if it is text or if it is object. For example, assume that we have such type of data over here. I have A, I have C, I have D and E by such way, and then let us have the same things, same scenario. I have C, I have D, and I have E as well. Okay, so clearly there is missing B data over here. So we need to get a space to have a new column to fill it with B data, as well as we are missing row over here to get a new row and to write the B data row by this way. Okay, so this is what we mean by the flexibility of the table. You can add a column row at any time, or even you can add a cell. You can delete row or column. Yes, you can. So a lot of things you can do it by within this structure. Plus, type. Let us start by inserting flexibility of the table. خلوني اخذ flexibility of the table. مرونة هذا الجدول تتمثل في ايش؟ تتمثل في انه first insertion of a new structure, that is insert of new structure, that is column or columns, rows or rows. Yes, at any time you can do so. Okay. The most important is where. You have to ask yourself, where do you want this column? At which position? At which area? Maybe before this column A, you can get it. Yes, why not? So at this time, right click. And when you are right click, you will get what? You will get this shortcut menu. And when you come to the insert, we have a lot of options over here. What do you want to insert? Column or row first? So if you need a column to the left side from where you are, من الجهة اليسار على المكان اللي أنا متواجد فيه، أو على جهة اليمين الحتة اللي أنا متواجد فيها الحين. So choice is yours, right? Let us select to the left side. That means the first column or column A will be moved to the right side, and I will get new column to the most left side. Okay. This is one way if you want to add a column to the left side. If you need a column to the new to the right side, we have two options at this time. عندي اثنين من الخيارات إذا كان الغرض أساسا إضافة إيش؟ إضافة عمود على جهة اليمين من المكان اللي أنا فيه. That means a new column between A and C. So the first one you have to be within the separator, المكان الفاصل أو الحد الفاصل ما بين العمودين A and C. You will get this plus sign indicates a new column have to be inserted over here. So just click over there and you will get it, right? As simple as can. The second options, if you are right click from A, and then you have to move to the insert, simply you can select at this time to the right side from where you are, and then you can add your B data as simple as can by this way. And if you are at the last column within your table and you need a column to the right side at this time, so again you have two options to get it by this way, the easiest and the fastest. Otherwise you can right click and you can move to the insert, and then you need a new column to the right side, you will get it by the same way. So this is one of the flexibility, adding or inserting a new column, insert a new column or columns at any time where you want, insert a new row or rows at any time wherever you want by the same way. So if I want to insert a row before this A row, so right now we will call this a row over here, okay? So if I want to insert row, you can right click and then you have to move to insert. Then within the row, logically, where do you want it? So it is a very logic, yeah? You need to add it or to insert it above where you are right now or below that one. من أعلى المكان اللي أنا متواجد فيه أو من أسفل المكان اللي أنا متواجد فيه. Options is yours. Decisions is yours as well. واضح لكم؟ So simply I want to insert it above where I'm right now. Okay, or just right click, then you will get a new row, or on the topmost of your table you will get a new row over there. Okay, if this is not the case, you need it below this A, you need it between A and C. So we have two options as well. We can come between the separator of A and C, and you will get this plus sign indicates a possibility of adding a new row between A and C. Simply click, you will get it, yeah. And if you want to move by right click as well, come to the insert and then you can select below where you are. You will get again a new column over, sorry, row, and that is row B, and then complete whatever you want over there, as simple as can. So this is flexibility of the table, as I said. Oppositely, you need to delete unwanted structure, that is column or that is row. So delete a column, this is not a new, of course, a column or even columns or rows. أريد هذه المرة ألغي إيش أو أحذف في حقيقة الأمر مجموعة أعمدة، عمود أو مجموعة أعمدة، صف أو مجموعة صفوف. So you can do it, okay? Or even let us make it complicated, or the whole table as well. We need to remove everything. Yes, we can. Last type, deleting a column. What I want from you to observe the shape of the pointer. The shape اللي هو الشكل مال المؤشر مالنا. So within the table it will have many shapes, different shapes. So if I come on the top of this column, we will get it a blank or down black arrow, سهم إلى الأسفل باللون الأسود رفيع بهذا المستوى. Okay. And if I came in the edge of this border, I will get a different shape by this way. Okay. If I come to the outside of this table, then I will get this diagonal white arrow, السهم المائل الأبيض بهذه الكيفية. And if I come inside the table, automatically I will get this plus sign. And if I come inside the cells, I will find this insertion point. We talked about this last time. مؤشر الكتابة بهذه الكيفية. This decide what do you want to do. يعني شكل المؤشر بيلعب دور أساسي في العملية اللي أنا أريد أعملها. كمثال, if I want to increase, keep in your mind, we will say column width and row height. بنقول إيش؟ بنقول ارتفاع صف وعرض عمود. If you want to control the width of your column, if you want to control the height of your row, so the pointer shape will play a major role. شكل المؤشر بيلعب دور أساسي في هذا الأمر. محصل هذا السهمين المتعاكسين أو السهم ذو الرأسين المتعاكسين indicates that you want to increase or decrease row height, or increase or decrease column width by such way. Yes, I can. And moreover, if I'm selecting this, or when I get this shape, now I'm selecting this cell. So if you want to increase at this time, you will play with this cell only, the width of this cell. The rest will remain as it is. So as I told you, the shape of your column play major role. يعني شكل المؤشر بيلعب دور أساسي ومؤثر في إيش؟ في العملية اللي أنا أريد أعملها من خلال الجدول المالي. Okay. So now we need to delete a column. For example, when we get this down black arrow, just click, then whole that column will be selected. Whole that column will be selected. Maybe I want to paint it. For example, I want to paint it. So simply it will be like this way. Okay. If you want, that's shading. We talked about that yesterday, right? If I need to paint the font itself, yes, I can. Why not? Because I'm selecting the whole column at once. But we need to delete. We need to delete this column. So when you right click over there, then you will find delete the columns. This is an options. So delete the whole column, please. Done. That's it. So we said deleting column or columns. That means I have to select group or many columns at the same time. So you can do so. You can do. Whenever you get this shape, click. So that whole column, entire column will be selected. Press and keep pressing. You can move to the right side. You can select group of columns at the same time by this way. Yes, you can. Why not? So if right now you want to delete this both columns or these two columns, yes, you can. Simply again, you will get this automatic toolbar. You can click over here, and then there is options of that. What do you want to delete? What do you want to delete? You want to delete for the cells, you want to delete columns, you want to delete rows, or for the whole table, whatever. It is up to you. So I need to delete columns. This gone, right? So both of them, they are gone. We are deleting the columns. Yes, that's it. So if I want to delete a row, then what will happen? Delete a row. Let us add cell as well. Cell or cells. You can. Because we have these options. Okay. So now the shape of the pointer will decide selection of the whole row. Complete row will be selected to us. Okay. So from over here, I can delete automatically the whole or the entire row by such a way. So the first row have been gone. Yes, it is. And if I want to delete more than one row, that is possible again. So if I click and keep pressing, moving down, I can select as many as possible of the number of the rows I want to remove them. Okay. So when you click again, you have to select the options, clicking, deleting these two rows. Two rows have been deleted. Okay. Now, if I want to delete just a single cell. Okay. So when you select delete cell without highlight it, then they will ask you deleting the cell, and after that the shape of this table will be changed. Have to be. This is the logic, right? شكل الجدول راح يتغير لما تحذف لك just a single cell, right? So deleting a cell and shifting cells left, shift cells up, delete the entire row, delete the entire column. No, we are talking about cell only. So shift cells left بمعنى ايش؟ بمعنى يحذف السيل A وينقل لي A مكان B, C مكان B, D مكان C by this way, and E مكان E. راح ايش؟ راح تكون هذه المنطقة خالية تماما. So let us try it. And then confirming that this is what happened. This is what happened when we are removing the first cell, that is cell A, and we are shifting the cells to the left side. So oppositely now, if we need to move cells to the delete. Okay, so delete cell, shift the cell up. Okay, instead of that, this cell will be deleted and the replacement have to be taken place. A will move to D, D will move to C, C will move to B, and B will move to A, shifting cells up. So no longer we will have any cell over here. Yes, that's what will happen over here, and that cell will be gone and deleted from our table. Such way, okay. And if you want to delete the whole table, the whole structure, then what will happen? Simply when you come over here, this indicates that selection of the whole table, selection of the whole table. Okay, so simply when you click over here, it will ask you that is the entire table, deleting the whole things. Yes, I need. Will gone. As simple as can. Equivalent to that, deleting the table when you select the whole table. Some people preferring to work with the keyboard, so shift and delete at the same time. This shift and keep pressing, then you can click on this delete or press on this delete. Your selected table will be deleted simply, so by such way. Okay. Keep in your mind, deleting a table, you can delete only the data, keep the structure. Or you can delete the structure, then that means automatically everything will gone. Okay. مثل ايش we call it destroying دائما ابدا يدمر كل شيء، البنيه الهيكليه والداتا اللي بداخلها، بينما just deleting you will keep the structure and removing the data. So deleting the data only, just you need to press on delete key. حذف البيانات فقط بمساعدة الكيبورد, just delete. The data will be removed but the structure will remain. خلاص. خلافا عن ايش؟ خلافا عن انه ازيل او احذف كامل الجدول المالي, delete the entire table, then that table will be deleted. As simple as can. Got it? طيب is it possible to select A, C, and D or E? Is it possible to select A, C, E rows؟ يعني لما احدد بهذه الكيفيه بنسميه تحديد اللي هو متجاور، بنسميه adjacent. ولما اكون اريد احدد A and C E at the same time ده بنسميه تحديد. but is it possible non adjacent؟ هل بالامكان تحديد مجموعه اعمده متباعده؟ يتم هذا الشيء؟ anybody tried before؟ هل بالامكان؟ nobody tried before. Okay, so I'm selecting the first column. Anybody? Any try? حد جرب؟ Okay, now I'm selecting column A, and I want to move to C, and then I want to move to E. That means it is possible, right? Now.
استاذ ممكن تعمل الناس اللي موجودة على القائمة بعضهم ينتظر مش قادرين يدخلون، ما اعرف المفروض
ما مبين عندي، ما ادري ايش الاشكاليه في ايش.
ممكن انفيتيشن يعني ما اعرف، او هني القائمة اللي هم لسه تحت مش داخلين، هم هذيل اللي يريدون يدخلون مش قادرين يدخلون.
هذول اصلا انا بعمل لهم
join
adding automatically all of them automatically.
أيوة.
I will invite them automatically, they will be invited.
إنه يرسلون إيميل وهم مش قادرين يدخلون، ما أعرف شو المشكلة.
Oh. ما يتبين عندي حتى الريكوست. I don't know why.
معرفش المشكلة.
هلا حاضرين.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله.
Yeah, maybe now it's okay. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Yeah.
الله.
رافد يدخل. So sorry for those missing this part of the class. I'm really so sorry. حد بعد؟ إيمان. Another. Okay. I said how can you add how can you select non-adjacent اللي هي أعمدة غير متجاورة. If you want to do some sort of format for these columns, for example, or some types of alignment or whatever, or layout. So my question is that is it possible to select a separated or a non-adjacent adjacent متجاور و non-adjacent غير متجاور؟ هل بالإمكان يتم هذا الأمر؟ نعم تم هذا الأمر، لكن how? This is the question. Anybody can guess how can we do so? In front of you, it is possible to select non-adjacent columns and non-adjacent rows as well. How I'm doing that? How I'm doing that? Example, if I want to format it such a way like this. بدل ما أعمل العملية separatedly column first row, second, third row, and fifth row. I want to do it at once. Okay, the whole things together. Formatting and then alignment or whatever it is. So in such case, selecting of non-adjacent row, non-adjacent column, this needs the help of whom? The help of control. Help of control. Select the first row and then press on control, select the other rows you want. Or select the first column, then press on control, then select the non-adjacent columns you like. Okay, this is a selection of non-adjacent columns, rows. Yes, it is done. Okay. Rather than that, we need to control our or to test our table flexibility. We have something called merge cells. حطوه في بالكم merge cells اللي هو دمج خلايا بنسميه دمج خلايا. So within this merging cells you need to remove a separator or the separator between the cells. أريد إيش؟ أريد ألغي الفواصل ما بين مجموعة الخلايا اللي موجودة عندي. So that is what we call it merge of cells. Should be more than one. Should be more than one. لذلك بنقول merge of cells, merging of cells. First of all, you have to decide which cells do you want to merge. Then you can complete the task. بتحديد مجموعة الخلايا أولا، بعد ذلك يتم إيش؟ يتم الأمر لدمج مجموعة هذه الخلايا وإلغاء كامل هذه الفواصل، وتصير عندي إيش؟ تصير عندي only one cell between column B, C, row B and C. So let us try to do so by merging cells, removing the separators. Just after that, right click, and then you have to come to where? You have to come to the merge cells. Merge cells. Simply when you click over there, you will get only a single cell within these two columns and two rows. Okay, the four cells, it became only a single cell. واضح لكم؟ That is what? That is merging of cells. Opposite to this operation, we call it split a cell. السيل اللي هي واحدة راح تكون واحدة. You cannot split two cells because already it is two. How can you will split them? He will not understand that. لذلك لما أوقف الحين عند هذه السيل اللي عملناها لدمج الحين, so this splits or this command will be shifted between split and merge, the same command within the same place, that is after delete cells and border styles. Okay, now I want to split this cell into cells. read ايش؟ read عيد تقسيم. split اللي هو تقسيم. عيد تقسيم هذه الخلية لمجموعة من الأعمدة لمجموعة من الصفوف. Before it is two columns, right, and two rows. Now I want to make it 3 columns in 1 row. So let us try it. It will be like this way. It will be like this way. So this is a type of flexibility. If you need it to be such way like this, 3 columns in 2 rows, is that possible? Again, it is possible. Why not? It is possible by this way. And let us make it more complicated, 3 in 3. So I will get completely different shape of my table such way. Yes, we can. Simply over here, yes, we can. Okay, by this way. Just again, I want to split this number of cells. See, between delete cells and border styles, what you will get merge cells at this time. لأنه هذه المرة حددت أكثر عن خلية، فبالتالي إيش؟ فبالتالي تم تبديل هذا الأمر automatically to merge of cells because they are more than cells at this time. So I want to get it back to its original 2 in 2. Simply, and I click over there, I will get it by such way. And if you need some type of adjustment, then you have to take this separator to the left side, and then you will get what you will get. You will get straight lines. We need to talk about column height before I talk about this one. Column height and row height actually, and column width. نسميه عرض عمود وارتفاع صف. ذكرت هذا الأمر من قبل. If I want to increase, for example, the width of column B, it is not sufficient for me. And if you want to increase and decrease column width, that while you are increasing one, the second one automatically will be decrease. يعني ايش؟ يعني توسعت. تخيلون ايش؟ تخيلون عندي عمارة خلاص، بناية من البنايات فمقسمة إلى غرف. إذا أريد أتوسع في غرفة راح ينعكس على الغرفة الثانية، راح تصغر صحيح؟ فبهذه الكيفية لو أريد إيش؟ أوسع في العمود B بينعكس على العمود A automatically. العمود A راح يصغر بينما العمود B العمود الثاني راح يتوسع بهذه الكيفية. Same things if you are talking about row. If you want to increase the height of the first row, that will be reflected on the second row automatically by this way. Okay, فراح ينعكس على ايش؟ راح ينعكس على الجانب الثاني من عندي automatically. Okay, So this is what this is column width and row height. Just you have to be careful when you are being or where to have to position your uh, pointer. فين احط ايش؟ فين احط المؤشر مالي؟ خلاص. لما نحصل الدبل هيتس هذا دلاله على ايش؟ دلاله على indicates انه you can increase or your decrease your column width, okay, automatically by such way. There is one very good tool within the column layout over here. If you need to distribute columns or rows equally. الحين ما حصلت على ايش؟ ما حصلت على نفس العرض بالنسبه لكل الاعمده. Simply you can get within the layout ribbon, and then you have to come within the cell size اللي هو حجم الخلايا. Then you can click on distribute columns اللي هي توزيع كامل هذه الأعمدة. الآن it's very sure all your columns have equal width. To be very clear for you, if I having such way of maybe that is done by way or another, or I got this table by such way, and they ask me to keep or to have equal width for all the columns. All what you have to do to select all the table, and then you have to come to the layout ribbon within the cell size, click on column width, distribute columns equally, just click over there. 100% you will get all the columns having equal width. قطعا وقطعا راح احصل ايش؟ على اعمده متساويه العرض، اعمده متساويه العرض. ونفس الشيء ممكن يكون يستخدم ليش؟ لحال الصفوف مالي. if I got such table by such way and they ask me to adjust the width of these rows to get equal height, simply from the same place click on distribute rows equally. النسخة السابقة كان محطوط هنا clearly distribute rows equally, distribute columns equally، اللي هي محطوط الكلمة بكل ما فيها. حط لي ايش؟ حط لي أعمدة متساوية الارتفاع وأعمدة متساوية العرض وصفوف متساوية الارتفاع by such way. Yes, you can. The merging group over here, we can merge cells, we can split cells, we can split the table as well. Yes, we can do such way. Okay. Controlling the height and width, again, it's over here by increasing the height, decreasing whatever you want, you can do it. You can do it. Okay. So this is what that is the flexibility of our table. Flexibility of our table. Okay, so beside that, we have to control our table formatting and layout. Table format, or we can say table design is better to have the whole picture. Plus what? Plus the layout. Within the layout, one of the layout controlling the width and the height, width of the column, height of the row. Second things, that is the merge over here, insertion and deletion of the columns. Plus what I'm concerning about the position of the data within your cells. تموضع البيانات بداخل الخلية المالية. Let us start just by this. Some people are waiting. Okay. We have within this cell actually 9 positions. عندي 9 من المواقع حال ايش؟ حال هذه الخلية. Right now I'm in the top left corner over there. If I click over here, then I move in the middle top of my cell. And if I click here, that means I have to move to the top right corner. What about this one? This is center to the left side. This is completely center. Okay, from over here to here, this is center. From over here to over here is center. لو قصت المسافات من كامل الاتجاهات, I will find it exactly in the middle of the cell. Middle of the cell. We call it center and middle. Okay, and if I click over here, then that will be at the center to the right side. If I click over here, it will be, I will be in the bottom corner to the left side. I am in the center to the bottom side. I am the right corner to the bottom side. So by such way, I have 9 positions or locations of my data within the cell. خلافا عن ايش؟ خلافا عن الصفحه العاديه هذه. Okay, so we have just 3 options, to the left side, to the center, and to the right side by this way. But for the cell, when we are dealing with the table, the things are different. The things are different because we have total of 9 positions. And to manage these things, it is not from the home and the paragraph group and the aligned main buttons. No, that will be done from where? From the layout ribbon. And keep in your mind, we have 2 ribbons at this time. It called layout, while this one is static مبين على الدوام. For the table, that is a dynamic ribbon اللي هو يبين وقت الحاجة. اللحظة اللي أطلع من عند الجدول راح يختفي هذا الريبونز. In fact, they are 2 ribbons related and connected to whom? Connected to this table. That is design ribbon and layout ribbon that is connected to our table. So no need to get confused between the design over here. This is for your whole document, as well as for this layout for your whole document, but this is specifically for your table. Got it? Okay, so this is controlling what? Controlling the alignment. It is a type of formatting. I wrote it over here. A table design and layout. Within the layout, as I told you, we are concerning about these groups. Sometimes you need to control your text direction. I'm not going to talk about everything here. That is too much. So text direction from the alignment, part of the alignment group. When you click here, you can turn this text to whatever direction you like. Okay, so we have 3 directions to turn it to the right side 90 degree, or to turn it to the left side 90 degree, اللي هي وضع هذا النص بصورة بنسميها clockwise 90 degree، اللي هو في اتجاه عقارب الساعة بنسبة 90 بدرجة 90، أو anti clockwise عكس اتجاه عقارب الساعة بدرجة 90. بخلاف ذلك أحطه في إيش؟ في الوضعية الطبيعية ماله بهذه الكيفية. Okay, so this is controlling the layout of your data within the table. Got it? The design of the table. Within the design of the table, we are concerning about font, first of all, font size, font type, font effect, and font color. Plus the shading of your table. shading اللي هو ذكرناها بالأمس الخلفية أو تلوين الخلفية. Plus what? The new things over here, that is the borders. You need to control your borders by having special effects and design. خلاص. لذلك قلنا designing of the table, that is including all these things together. So from the design, we have ready-made design from the table styles. You can get it simply by such way, or you can move between them and select the desired style of your table format, as simple as can. Okay, so if that is suit you, that is fine with you, okay, conform it and move ahead. If you want to do your own, then you have to work a lot within that. Okay, so for the shading, you have to select shading first of all, which part, the whole table like this, for example, or you need part from that. Yes, you can do it. Then border style, which style do you like for your table? You can select the border style from over here. You can select the paint color, which paint color, and then the width of the border and which style, as I told you. Then simply after that, as if you are drawing the things, or you can come to the tables from borders from over here, and you can just click over there. You will get the whole things at once, as simple as can. So this is, by the way, controlling or by such way you can controlling what you can controlling your table design, as simple as can. You can use a pen, or you can simply come inside these borders styles and click over there. So automatically all the design will be reflected to your table. Okay. Then for dealing with the text, you need to move where you need to come back to the home, and then you need to deal with the font type from over here, controlling the sizing. If you need any effects, can be from over here, and if you need to paint the font, it will be completed from over here, such way. The whole things regard the table. Hope it is clear. I have one more things regard this table. If you have a table spread over pages، بمعنى أو أنا أقصد إنه يكون عندي الجدول المالي متمدد على كم من الصفحات. خلاص. ولكن الإشكالية معي في إيش؟ الإشكالية معي في إنه هذا الجدول. Now I want to copy this table, complete table, to a new page. To new document, sorry, not new page. I want to press on Control and N, Control and N. This is the control. Press while you are pressing on Control, press on N. Then you will get absolutely new blank document. Okay, and I want to paste that table. So pasting a table, it is from over here. We have options for that. Yes, we have. Okay, you can move and you can select whatever you want. Okay, I need the first one. I need the structure along with the data. Assuming that this is my table, and as I told you, this table is spread over the pages. يعني هذا الجدول متمدد على مدى من الصفحات، صفحتين، ثلاث، whatever it is, by such way. Now I'm pressing on tab. By the way, when you're pressing on tab, you can get as many new rows you can. دائما وابدا لما اكون عند نهايه اخر خليه over here, when I press tab, I will get what? I will get completely new row. واضح لكم؟ طيب maybe when I came inside in depth inside others new pages or down pages, I need to remember what is the exact column headings. بنسميها رؤوس الأعمدة، اللي بتكون في هذا المكان، or labels، عناوين الأعمدة في هذه الناحية. أريدها تتكرر عندي على on every page. خلاص، في بداية كل صفحة أريد هذه المعلومات as labels to remind me. خلاص، وضح لكم. So how can I do so? This is the task. خلاص. So I will give you such table as a practice, and I need the feedback. So how can we manage such things? First of all, your table should not include anything rather than the column headings or column labels. إذا تريدون تطبقوا هذا الأمر ينبغي إيش؟ إنه الجدول المالي ما يكون فيه أي من البيانات بخلاف إيش؟ بخلاف هذه العناوين للبيانات، بنسميها عناوين البيانات. خلاص؟ ليش هي عناوين البيانات؟ For example, over here I have a student ID. I have a student ID. Below this row number 1, so within the first column over here, we will have only student IDs. We will not get anything rather than that. لذلك كان هذا الليبل over here عنوان لبقية البيانات المخزنة في هذا الجانب. لذلك بنسميه data or column labels عناوين البيانات. هو اللي بيدلني يعني إذا حطيت لي imagine that there is something called table labels. ما في شيء اسمه عناوين البيانات عندنا في الجدول، فقط موجود في هذا الجانب عندي مجموعة أرقام بهذه الكيفية. مثلا هذا الرقم يمثل إيش؟ يعني إيش؟ We cannot guess, right? Unless what? I have an indication over here and I have label over here. This tell me this is the student ID. فكان هو إيش؟ كان هو عبارة عن مفتاح للبيانات مالي. Okay. So now we said that we need to repeat the labels across each page. نريد نكرر إيش؟ نريد نكرر نفس هذه الليبلز على بقية الصفحات. To remind us for a remainder only. خلاص. So from the layout, simply I want to come to the data group and I want to press on repeat header rows across each new pages that happen. Yes, it is as simple as can. ولكن شرط أساسي, your table should not include any data rather than what? Rather than the labels. بخلاف ذلك ما راح يستوي هذا الأمر. حطوا لي في بالكم تذكرون هذا الأمر. Now if I am having actual data over here and I want to repeat the labels, when I come over here and press, just you have to press on this repeat header rows. So you will not get it. You will not get it. If you have fully data, you will not get anything. You will not get it. If your table is fully with data, you cannot repeat the things. ما راح يتم معك إذا كان إيش؟ إذا كان الجدول معبأ أو ممتلئ بالبيانات. That is not possible. That is not possible to get what? To get repeating of your labels by any means. You will not get it. Okay. So remember that first of all you have to have only a table with labels only. Table with the labels. Then simply you can repeat it across your pages and then fill your data easily to complete the task, to complete your tables. And this is a useful tool because as I told you, when you get in depth within your pages, maybe you need to be remind if there is anything within this cell over here. So this cell's expressing what? Expressing what? So the expression will be taken from where? The expression will be taken from the data label. One thing more, at the very beginning of this table, I want to change the label over here. Then what will happen with the subsequent data, okay, or labels, sorry, the subsequent labels. So it will be automatically reflected because as if this is connected to each others. أي تأثير ممكن يتم على رأس الجدول ذات نفسه، عناوين رأس الجدول automatically will be reflected within the subsequent pages within the same labels, because in fact this is a same label. Yeah, it is. طيب This regard our data structure, we call it a table. Let's keep in your mind the table, it is a data structure. And why we will go for the table when we have a similar data vertically. يعني إذا كان محطوط عندي فقط أرقام من هذا الجانب وأسماء في هذا الجانب في هذه الناحية as a list, plus then date of birth somewhere here. The suitable design of this data or format of this data is to keep it in a form of table. لذلك نحن نقول ايش؟ نقول انه التable it is a type of related list. القوائم المتصلة، قوائم المتصلة. خلاص إذا كان عندي الرقم الجامعي في list، وإذا كان عندي أسماء طلاب in another list، وكان عندي مثلا the address or email of the student, phone number. The suitable format of such data is to keep it in a form of table, as simple as can. So this is the whole things I needed within the table. If you have anything you can ask, otherwise we have to move forward within our insert ribbon. Again, this is type of the flexibility of our table. Repeating row headers across or within subsequent of pages. تكرار ايش؟ تكرار البيانات، عناوين البيانات كما ذكرنا، اللي هو الصف الاول هذا بنسميه row headers or labels across the subsequent of the pages، على مدار الصفحات اللي احنا موجودين فيها بداخل ايش؟ بداخل الجدول مالنا. So is it clear? Is it fine with you?
Yes, clear, Mr.
Okay, then I have to move to the next I have to move to the next group, that is illustration. Illustration اللي هي الإصدارات. خلاص. So within these illustrations we have to deal with pictures, and these pictures of two types, that is online pictures or offline pictures. Keep in your mind offline pictures have to be within storage media. دائما وابدا الصور ما بنسميها الصور غير الحية ولكن الصور المخزنة. So we call it offline. Offline, that means you have to get it from storage media, from media that is stored in a media. While the online, you have to get it from the internet, as simple as can. Okay, so we have two types of pictures. Okay, first of all, where you want to insert this picture. في أي مكان تريد تحط هذه أو تدرج هذه الصورة. Secondly, the source of the picture. الsource اللي هو مصدر هذه الصورة. إذا كان from media or storage media, that is the first option. الخيار الأولاني بيكون إيش؟ بيكون مال إدراج الصورة من موقع التخزين مالها، سواء كان بداخل الكمبيوتر مالي or within storage media, other storage media اللي يكون مثلا flash or CD or wherever. So just you have to decide where that position or location of your pictures, then the picture will come in front of you such way. Otherwise, you don't have other options rather than to go online and within or a picture from an online source. That is type of searching. and then you will be connected automatically to the internet or to this dialog box, and you have to decide where that, again, the location of that pictures from OneDrive, that is your personal, or generally searching the whole over the internet, then what the name of that picture. So usually we'll add a picture to have evidence and clarity for your topic. دائما ابدا الناس تضيف الصور بداخل البحث لمزيد من التوضيح، او بنسميها evidence اللي هي البراهين، وبهذه الكيفية. So that is why the picture have to be related to your research topic. بالضرورة المكان لابد تكون الصورة ذات صلة بايش؟ بالموضوع اللي انت تتحدث فيه. واضح؟ So such way I need a picture related to my topic, that is MS Word. Then simply press on enter and the searching will be started. Select which suitable picture suit for you. You can select, again, you can select more than a picture. Simply when you click on insert, the picture will be, depends on the internet. Some pictures will not be downloaded, so simply move and shift to another. Then let me select yes, we are doing tutorial, so I'm going to select this one. Hope this time it will be successful. Insert. Depends on your internet speed, you will get a picture such way like this. Okay, so this is the picture, and keep in your mind the picture will come by her original size. دائما وابدا الصوره تاتي من المصدر مالها بالحجم الطبيعي مالها. If I click outside this picture, what will happen? Something have been hidden from over here, and when I select the picture again, that things will be appear again. So this is a dynamic. This is a dynamic ribbon. في شريط أدوات completely attached to this picture. Okay, assigned to this picture or link it to this picture to do many things regarding this picture. So for the picture, inserting picture, keep in your mind first of all we have to decide the source of the picture. اولا لابد من ايش؟ لابد من تحديد مصدر وموقع. I left the eye over there. حضر ايش؟ حدد مصدر هذه الصورة. Okay, this is the first point. The source of your picture, that is it's online or offline. What we mean by source. Okay, the picture will come by the original size. So sometimes you need to resize the picture. Resizing اللي هي بنقصد بايش؟ نقصد به تحجيم هذه الصورة مالنا to suit our needs. فعندي من خلال الصورة بيكون ايش؟ بيكون عندي هذه الهاندلرز بنسميها المقابض. So from this any things from this handlers you can resize your picture to the suitable size. بالإمكان ايش؟ بالإمكان تحجيم أو إعادة حجم هذه الصورة للوضع الأنسب بالنسبة لنا. If that things is done, then you have to move forward to look about your picture to enhance the picture. So the most important things within the pictures to have a style of the pictures. So we need to talk here about picture style اللي هي في أي نسق وفي أي نمط تريد تحط هذه الصورة مالك. Okay, so within the format ribbon you will get picture styles, and we have, or you can extend the whole styles available within your applications, and you can move between them, and you can select the suitable one for you. Okay, as simple as can. So if I'm selecting this one, for example, yes, this is suiting for me. Then we need to concern about the border of the picture. Yes, so within the border, I need two things. So within the picture border, I need to concern about width. Sometimes it's called weight and the color. Two things only. Maybe somebody. Okay, so while you are selecting your picture, then you can do these things from the format, and you have to come again. It is within the picture style group. You have to come to the picture border. You can select suitable color. I'm selecting dark blue, and then I have to get back from the same place. I want to decide the weight of my picture that is suitable one for me. So I'm going to select 1.5 or 1.5 width for the border of my picture such weight. So you will get it width as I told you, and sometimes you will find it as weight اللي هو وزن او نعم وزن بالنسبه للعرض مال الاطار للصوره مالي. So we have to control the things from the format. Then the most and major important things within the format, we have to concern about the arrangement group. Within that, I need three things. The position is a type of the alignment of your pictures. So where do you want to keep these pictures? Okay, and automatically this position will be attached to the picture over here. تطلعون في هذا المكان هذا البتن هذا التول layout options. Okay, where do you want to keep your picture? If I want to move this picture, you cannot move this picture anywhere unless you have to decide from the layout options, that is we call it text wrap. The pictures with the text wrap اللي هو التفاف النص حول هذه الصورة. If I'm selecting a square, for example, now I can move this picture to wherever I want. I can keep it beside the text. Yes, I can. Okay, to the right side or in the middle between the text, or you can keep it to the left side. Yes, you can do so. But unless you change the positions or you decide the picture with the text wrapping وضعية الصورة بالنسبة للنص, then you can select any of these 6 positions. After that, you can move this picture to wherever you want, otherwise you will not be able to do. واضح لكم؟ Now I'm selecting a square and I'm keep it such way over here. So that is, we call it text wrapping. علاقة الصورة بالنص. That is what we call it. Text wrap. Sometimes you will find it wrapping. I don't exactly they are written there, wrapping or wrap. So wrap text actually. So this is a tool controlling what? Controlling the position of the picture within the text or within your document content. العلاقة ما بين وضعية الصورة أو موضع الصورة مع النص اللي متواجد أو مع النص اللي بداخل الدوكيمنت مالي. So this is we call it wrap text. وضعية الصورة مع النص. That's it. Then we need to move forward to decide the rotation of our picture. We have free rotation and we have exact rotation. نقصد ايش بذلك؟ So within the rotation, اللي هي تدوير هذه الصورة، مقصود بتدوير هذه الصورة. Exact, when you click on this rotate from the red group, you want to rotate your picture right 90-degree clockwise. You have to select these options. Oppositely, if you want to rotate it 90-degree anti-clockwise في اتجاه عقارب الساعة وعكس عقارب الساعة، مثل الاتجاه مال النص كما جربنا في الجدول مالنا. Yes, we can do it. Vertically, flip vertically, اللي هي we call it upside down. That is horizontally, such way like this. So we have different options for rotation, but this is exact rotation, exact rotation. Otherwise, we have a free rotation اللي هي بنسميها الاستدارة الحرة. When you come to this area within this we call it curve arrow اللي هو السهم المنحني. خلاص. When you have been there again, the pointer will have different shape. تلاحظون ايش؟ يعني شكل المؤشر يختلف محاكاة لنفس الشكل اللي السهم الأصلا موجود ومطابق للصورة. So when you turn to the right side, you will turn your picture free rotation such way like this. And oppositely, if you want to rotate it to the left side, you will rotate your picture such way like this. So this is a free rotation of your picture, and automatically the text adjustment will be done. اللي هو ايش؟ خلق مساحه بالنسبه للنص تلقائيا بيتم هذا الامر. اي نعم بيتم هذا الامر. So such way you are rotating your picture and controlling your picture by the way you want. So this is the major picture formatted, we call it. This is the major things of your picture format. Inserting a picture, then format. Inserting and formatting. It is better. And formatting a picture. بعد ما أضيفها, I will not just keep it inside. I will insert it and that's it. No, I have to do some sort of enhancement. مرة ثانية أقول لكم, do whatever you want, but should be followed by formatting. الشيء اللي انت تريد تعمله سواء كان object or سواء كان text should be followed by formatting. يعني ما راح أضيف الصورة وبحجمها هذاك وأخليها. So no. It will not make that sense. Okay. For the reviewer. ما راح تضيف ايش هذاك التأثير للمتلقي أيا كان. So you have to do some sort of what? Enhancement. We call it formatting or format simply. Okay. So by these steps, what you will do enhancement to your pictures. That's it. Okay. Then we will move ahead within our insert ribbon, and that's within the illustrations. We are completing the picture. So it doesn't make difference from where you have the source of the pictures, that is from your storage media or from the online search engine. Get your picture and complete the task of formatting. Next to that we have shapes. Shapes اللي هي من قبل كانت تسمى الأشكال التلقائية. So right now it is just a shape. So we have a lot of shapes within your or within our application. Many different types of shapes, and each shape within this group have a specific name. And categorized by different names. مقسمة إلى أو مصنفة إلى مجموعات. هذه recent use shapes, هذه اللي تم استخدامها مؤخرا. Then after that we have the categories. Over here we have lines, we have rectangles, and we have basic shapes. We move like this. Then decide which category and then which shape. Within each category we have a specific shape name. يعني الحين أنا متوقف فين؟ متوقف عند frame. لذلك from the beginning I told you have to be smart while you are dealing with the screen tip. screen tip اللي هي شاشة التلميح وشاشة الملاحظة بتفيدني في معظم الأحيان. So this is L shape if you like it, and this is cloud shape if you like this one, whatever. So for the shape, you don't want to decide the location before or at the beginning. No need like the picture. The picture, the table, you have to decide where first, then move ahead. Last. But for the shape, things is not like that. You can't. You have first of all to decide which shape, then mouse pointer will be like this one, indicates you can draw your shape by this moment. اللي هو ايش؟ اللي هو مؤشر الى انه بالامكان في هذه الاثناء وفي هذه اللحظه انه ارسم الشكل اللي مالي. So I'm drawing my shape such a way like this. There is deep similarity between picture and shape. في تماثل وتشابه إلى حد ومدى بعيد جدا ما بين إيش؟ ما بين الصورة وما بين الشكل التلقائي. Okay. If I click on the picture, automatically I will get this position button. By the same way, when I click on the shape, I will have the same. I will have the same. And even the rotation sign over here and there, it is also same. So there is similarity up to up to certain level. إلى حد محدد أو إلى حد معين في تشابه ما بين الصورة والشكل التلقائي. And automatically the shape will be attached to this format ribbon. Same thing for this picture. It have it is on format ribbon. يعني الريبون اللي موجود في هذا المكان والموجود في هذا المكان يختلفون. Right. لاحظوا ايش هنا اللي موجود معي. Whenever I'm click on the shape, I have different. Yes, I have different. Yes. Anyhow, this is our shape. So within the shape, we don't have a source. We don't have a source. Yeah? Because this is we will be getting from where? From the ribbon insert, and then from the illustrations group, then shape buttons. We have different kinds of shapes over here. So we don't need to decide the source. Second things, we don't need to resize it because we will draw it. بنرسمهم بالشكل اللي نحن نريد. بعد ذلك إذا ناسبنا أو ما ناسبنا ممكن نحدد فيه السايز كيف ما نريد. لذلك الشكل ممكن from the beginning the size will be suiting for me. مناسب جدا بالنسبة لي منذ البدء. After that we have style. Yes, we have a style for this shape. So we have the shape styles. From over here, we can select which exact style we like it. We can select it, whatever it is. You don't need even to select fill one or like this. You can select the shape style, and then you can control or you can fill it by which color you like. Yes, you can do. Maybe gray because that is promising of raining. Then in the picture we have picture border. Within the shape we have shape outline, but things are same. نفس الشيء اللي هو الاوتلاين او اللي هو الجزء الخارجي بالنسبه للشكل، بينما بالنسبه للصوره عندنا اطار. خلاص واضح لكم؟ So you need to decide the color, then get back from the same place and select the width اللي هو السمك بالنسبة لإيش؟ بالنسبة للأوتلاين مالي. Okay. So similar as I told you to the picture. Yes, it is. Next to that, the positioning and the location of your shape. Where do you want to keep it? As square, then move it beside your text to the place you want or to the location you want. That is wrap text. وضعية الشكل التلقائي بالنسبة للنص. And lastly, that is before the last actually, how to rotate your shape اللي هي ايش؟ الاستدارة الحرة بالنسبة للشكل التلقائي مالي. The major difference between picture and shape. The major difference between picture and shape. Anybody can guess? اختلاف الجوهري والرئيسي ما بين الشكل التلقائي والصورة. Anybody? Anybody can guess الفرق الجوهري والرئيسي؟ ايش الفرق ما بين الصورة والشكل التلقائي؟ فرق يعني ظاهر مرة. And that things applicable to the shape and not applicable to the picture. الشيء اللي ممكن ينعمل على الشكل التلقائي ولا ينعمل على الصورة ايش هو؟ So the major difference between shape and picture that I can write over I can write within this shape things is not possible within the picture. الفرق الرئيسي ما بيناتهم الاثنين. When I'm right click on the shape, then I can add a text. I can add a text simply. Then I can write whatever you want. So this is promising cloud. دائما وابدا شكل السحب لما تكون كما يقولون باللون الداكن فهذه سحب مبشره بالمطر باذن الله سبحانه وتعالى. So this is promising shape, promising cloud shape, and this is the major difference between this shape and this picture. As I told you, you can write within the shape. That is the things is not possible within our picture. Then let us move ahead, and we need to talk about from the illustrations we need to have the smart art. Smart art اللي هي بنسميها الاشكال الذكيه. So this is actually introduced within the new versions. Before it is not there. But usually for the new versions دائما ابدا في الاصدارات الجديده والمؤخره they are looking for the enhancement as well as the simplicity and what I can say simplicity and facilitating the task. دائما وابدا التطوير في الاصدارات لهذا الغرض على اساس انه يبسط الامر اكثر ما يمكن بجانب انه يكون اكثر مساعده بالنسبه للمستخدم. So this smart art it is type of shapes, but they call it smart because they are smart shapes using for smart using or for a specific use. For example, within the research, sometimes you need to find a relationships between the things. So you can sorry with that it's over here. So you need to connect and to have some types of sense of the shapes. يعني الشكل يضيف لي ايش؟ يضيف لي شيء من الشيء المنطقي والشيء العملي بالنسبه لي البروجكت مالي. So if I come on the process, for example, you have to complete your task within 3 steps. So we call it a process. You have to write something over here. First step, when you enter, you have to do these things. In the second steps, you have to do these things, and the last, you have to get these things. Plus, just I will give you an examples over here. First of all, within the computer process, first of all, you have to input your data. Okay, after you getting your data, this data have to be processed اللي هي بنسميها معالجة البيانات. Okay, processing your data. Accordingly, you have to get the output result. Result. Last, in simple, we will write input. Okay, input, output, and process in between them. You need to do some type of enhancement, just such way. Then okay, I want to select this one to make the same formatting. 18, it's fine. Such way like this, and last I'm going to move to the last process. I will paint it and will resize it. Then I will make it bold effect by such way. Okay. So this is a process. This is your guideline steps. First of all, you have to input your data. Then you have to process. Then you have to output the things. You can get the same things by using shape. Yes, of course, you can get it. But first of all, it needs 4 shapes. It needs 4 shapes. أول شيء إذا تريدون تطبقوا نفس هذا الشكل من خلال الأشكال التلقائية، ما هي الأشكال الذكية سمارت آرت. أولا هذه الرسمة تتألف من 4 أشكال رئيسية. 4 أشكال رئيسية. السهم اللي موجود من الخلف كخلفية بالنسبة لهذه الريكتانجلز، الأشكال المضلعة اللي موجودة محطوطة من الأمام. ثم وراء ذلك هذه ال4 أشكال تتقدم وتكون في الواجهة بالنسبة للسهم اللي موجود من خلفها. And then you have to connect them as one object. يعني الحين بالإمكان نقل كل هذه المجموعة as one unit by such way, right? لكن إذا حاولت أجمعها تجميع، لو قلنا إنها مجموعة تجميع ل3 أو 4 أشكال، معنى ذلك you have to group them. لابد تربطها كلها مع بعض أو تربطوها كلها مع بعض على أساس إنه تستوي إيش؟ تستوي كشكل واحد. it is complicated. Yes, it is complicated. That is why they make the things easiest for us. حطوها إيش؟ حطوها بصورة مبسطة من هذا الجانب. Just you have to select the suitable smart art or smart shape for you, and then keep it inside your document and try to fill the data you wanted. As examples, this is, we call it a cycle, and usually this is a cycle process. في بعض الأحيان بيتم إيش؟ المسألة بيتم في صورة in cycles, and when you finish again you have to start from beginning. That is why they call it a cycle or life cycle. Life cycle اللي هي دورة مستمرة من الحياة. مثلا for our semesters we have for our academic semester, our academic semester we have a life cycles of 3 semesters. عندنا في كل سنة أكاديمية عندنا 3 من السمسترات اللي هو fall, then the spring, then the summer. This will be continuity within each academic year. هذه حياة مستمرة طالما عندنا سنة أكاديمية. Unless we are postponing our study. But rather than that, we have a life cycle of these 3 semesters. So I have only 3 of them. I can change or make some change of this shape. Yes, I can. Now I have 3 semesters only. In the first semester, second semester, and third semester. That is fall, spring, and summer, right? Such a way. So I'm customizing the text to my needs. This is our summer semester. Okay. Such a way. So it is a life cycle. What I want, what I have it in this semester, what I have it in this semester, by this way. So this is the idea behind behind smart art. الأشكال الذكية بنسميها smart art. الأشكال الذكية هي مقاربة لإيش؟ مقاربة للأشكال التلقائية. but it is as the name implies، كما يقتضي الاسم، إنها أشكال ذكية. خلاص. just you have to customize to your needs, of course. yes, as simple as can. I hope it is clear. Next I want to move to the chart. خلاص. والchart هو المخطط البياني. المخطط البياني. By the same way like the online pictures, it will take you to the search engine. This chart tool, it will take you to an Excel sheet. Again, once again, this application is very smart. In general, the application is smart as well. خلاص. فلما يكون ما عنده اختصاص بالأمر بيقودك لفين؟ بيقودك إلى جهة الاختصاص. فالشارت المختص فيه من؟ المختص فيه البرنامج الإكسل. لذلك the moment I click on this chart, okay, then first of all I have to decide the category of the art. الكاتيجوري اللي هو الصنف بالنسبة لي المخطط البياني مالي. الكاتيجوري ما أريد talk in depth. نوع المخطط الرئيسي. عندنا مخططات في صورة أعمدة بهذه الكيفية، ومخططات دائرية الصورة الأقرب بالنسبة لكم. هذه المخططات فيها كم من الأنواع الفرعية. يعني كمثال هذا بنسميه التو دايمنشنال. التو دايمنشنال اللي هو ثنائي الأبعاد. ثنائي الأبعاد فيه طول وعرض فقط. النوع الثالث 3D في 3 أبعاد حسب الدراسة مالي. في الدائري نفس الشيء عندي ذو البعدين وذو 3 أبعاد. ما أريد أتحدث أكثر عن ذلك. So for the first column, the first one, according to your needs, according to your research, select the category and the subcategory. الصنف الرئيسي والصنف الفرعي من عندي. At the moment you press OK, then a connection will be established between the Word and the Excel. خلاص. تبين لي ايش وتبطل لي صفحة مال الإكسل. نفس الشيء هذا تحصلوه ايش when you are inserting page setting chart within your presentation. نفس التكنيك ونفس التقنية اللي بتتم لما أضيف إيش؟ لما أضيف مخطط بياني حال العرض التقديمي مالي. Okay. So automatically we have design and format. Automatic ribbons will be open to us. So this is a suggestion. خلاص. هذا مجرد اقتراح بالنسبة لي البيانات بالنسبة لي المخطط مالي. ومن وراء ذلك I can customize. حطوا لي في بالكم دائما أبدا please. Customizing means make the changes according to your needs. يعني حط التغيير والتأثير مالك بناء على الأشياء اللي أنت تريد. So in very rapid reading of the pictures and the data, the chart and the data, the data within column A over here, it's called category 1, category 2, category 4. تتبين عندي من هذا المكان. So each category having 3 different type of data. It's called series. عندي سلسلة بيانات. السيريز هي السلسلة أو سلاسل. سيريز سلسلة. خلاص. والكاتيجوري هو الصنف. حال كل صنف عندي 3 أنواع من السلاسل اللي هي بيانات مختلفة. Means what? Within the category 1 we have series 1 ممثل بإيش؟ ممثل بالعمود الأزرق. سيريز 2 ممثل بالاورنج كولوم. الكولوم هو العمود. والسيريز نمبر 3 ممثله بالجري كلا او جري كولوم بهذه الكيفيه. Okay. So I want to change it to suit my needs. يعني ايش؟ يعني بدل هذه الاصناف الصنف الاول والثاني حتى الرابع اريد احط البيانات الانسب بالنسبه لي. So what can I keep over here? assume that we are talking about academic years. خلاص? We're talking about academic years. So instead of category 1, I'm going to have academic year. For example, let me start from the 2015, 2016, for example, like that. So till now, I'm removing category 1, or I'm changing actually category 1 from the data sheet, but wasn't reflected in the chart itself. يعني التعديل اللي تم بداخل ورقة البيانات ما انعكس على ايش؟ ما انعكس على الرسم للمخطط البياني مالي. But at the moment I moved from there or press enter, it will be reflected within our category. Yes, within our chart. Okay. So next to that, I want to have 2016, 2017, for example, such way like this. It will be reflected. Then 2017, then 2018, and last over here I need 18, 19, such way. Okay. Then it have been changed over here. This is fall semester. This is that is we call it a spring semester. And last we have summer semester over here. Yes, we have. Such way I'm customizing my category, my chart data according to my needs or to my statistics data, and then it have been reflected within my chart. Yes, it is. So if this is number of students or registrations, whatever it is, you have some statistics data within these semesters. So if, for example, these are the students, number of the students from the government. خلاص الطلاب اللي مكفولين من خلال الحكومة، طلاب المنح in general, let us say like that. So within the fall semester, within this year, we have this number of the students, for example, that is 500. And within the spring, we have the same number of students, maybe. No, that is, could be within the whole academic year. So let us have it 350, and then we have second batch, that is 225, such way like this. Within the summer, we got again number of registration of students. We having 275, somewhat like this, and we will repeat the things within the second academic year. Let us do it. We have 325, we have 170 or 195, and then we have such type of number of the students. Let me come to the next academic year. How many students we will have within the fall semester? Assume that the number of the students increased somewhat. It could be 75 over here. We have a total of 250, and then we have within the summer less number of students. Let us assume that is 145. Again, over here the number of the students are increased, maybe 380. We'll move like this. Okay, so 265. And last over here within the summer for the last year, and we have this number of students. Okay, usually within the summer we have less number of students. That's it. Last. So I'm customizing, I'm changing the data according to my needs. Simply I will close this Excel sheet, no needed. But at any time you can get back to this Excel sheet at any time. Just when you double click over here, then it will take you to these two new formats. You want to change your data? Yes, I want to. Just click over here, edit the data, then your Excel sheet will be open to you back. Class as simple as can. So this is the connection between what? A connection and linking between the Excel sheet and your Word application. It is useful. You can have it within Excel and you can copy paste it, but there is no interconnection between the data and the chart. At that time you have to go back to Excel itself and to make change. But over here, just when you select and when you move to the design, you can click over this edit data within the data group, and that Excel sheet will be open to you. So this is better. This is better rather than to make it separately within your Excel. بدالا لا تعمل التصميم مختلف تماما عند الإكسل و you have to shift between Excel and Word and Excel. لا خلوا as part of your application itself. خليه جزء لا يتجزأ من عند الوورد ذات نفسه. So such way it will make more suitable and useful for you rather than to make it separately. Yes, it is. If it is clear, I want to move ahead. We are completing all the illustrations. The screenshot, I don't want it. It doesn't make that sense for me. If you want it, you can try it yourself. Then I want to come to this part, header and footer group. I want to come to header and footer group. Okay, so we have three different tools over here: header, footer, and page number. Last header. Before I'm getting inside these techniques, I want to have a flashback regard the page size. Page size, we have different page size in our Word. We can customize it, but to control this page size front of view, this is the actual area of having your document content. هذه المساحة الفعلية بالنسبة لي مساحة المستند. When we talk about the very beginning of our course, we talk about the screen layout. The screen layout وحددنا we are talking about the document page اللي هي المساحة الفعلية. ذكرناها إنها المساحة الفعلية للكتابة مالنا. المساحة الفعلية هذه مرتبطة بإيش؟ مرتبطة ب four borders، مرتبطة بأربع من المساحات بنسميها المارجنز. I will come to the margins later بإذن الله سبحانه وتعالى. So we have the top margin and the bottom margin اللي هو من أعلى الصفحة وأسفل الصفحة. الهامش من أعلى الصفحة ومن أسفل الصفحة. هذا الهامش or usually the margin is an area you cannot write inside it. تعريف الهامش دائما وأبدا هو المساحة من الصفحة اللي ما ممكن إيش؟ اللي ما ممكن نكتب بداخلها بأي حال من الأحوال. لكن بصورة استثنائية ممكن نكتب من عند الهامش العلوي والهامش السفلي باستخدام two techniques أو these techniques header, footer and page number. بصورة استثنائية يمكن الكتابة على الهامش العلوي باستخدام الهيدر وباستخدام الفوتر. والpage number as well can be kept it in the header of the page or can be kept it in the bottom of the head of the page. خلاص. طيب ده التعريف أولا قبل أن ندخل بالداخل بالنسبة للهيدر and footer. Okay. It is a way, it is a technique to add content within your page header or page footer. خلاص. طيب what is that? Header and footer. عرفنا اولا ايش هو الهيدر. نصير قمنا بتعريف الهيدر، ثم وراء ذلك we need to practice these things. خلاص نريد هذا الامر يكون in practical. the header بعد ما عرفناه وايش هو الهيدر، then we'll come from the insert first of all, then we have to come to the header, then we have the style or the layout. Okay, so within each style or layout we have or the layouts have been categorized. For example, this is a blank header, while this a blank with 3 columns. That means this is a single columns. This is Austin, and moving by this way. لذلك عندنا كم من الاشكال واختار او الانماط واختار من عندها الانسب بالنسبه لي. Okay, so make it practice to select blanks of 3 columns دائما وابدا. If you don't want this, for example, column in the middle one, simply you can select it and you can delete it. Okay, because it will give you a ready-made area to write. يعني تلغي الشيء اللي موجود وتكتب الشيء اللي انت تريد. Again, it is type of customization. الملاحظة الثانية, automatically when I am selecting a style of my header, a new ribbon will be open to us. That is to design your header content. Keep in your mind the header content can be one of two again. In general, that is text and that is object. Usually the people will keep the logo of their companies within the header of the page, right? لو عندي خطاب رسمي دائما وابدا بيكون ايش؟ بيكون الشعار مع المؤسسه مالي او الشركه مالي محطوط فين؟ محطوط من اعلى الليتا مالي، الخطاب مالي، لا؟ So the content can be text or can be object in general. So for example, over here we need to write that is for example our course name, that is intensive MS Word. So intensive MS Word, and we need to keep something over here. Could be our UOB logo, and that can be inserted from the online or from my computer if I have it. But by the time being, I want to just write that this intensive course have been held during May. Okay, May 2020 2001. بس خلاص يكفي. Okay, so this is my header. I have 2 contents to the left side of the header or my header, and to the right side of my header. Keep in your mind anything you can keep it inside your document can be formatted. I can paint it, I can adding effect, I can add whatever. Everything it is possible. Okay, since you are added within your document. One thing more, you have to be smart. You will work either with the header footer area or within the document area only. Plus, بمعنى if you are working with the header, the actual area of your document content will be blocked. المساحة مع العمل الفعلية بالنسبة للمستند بتتسكر، شايفينها in gray color. That is inactive لأنه you have to focus as if telling you like that. Right now you have to focus within your header only. So don't bother about the content of your document. All of the documents will be in a gray, right? That means it is inactive. Meanwhile, you can work within your footer area as well. Yes, you can, but within the actual area, no, you cannot. That is inactive. So whenever you are finished, just click on this one button, close header and footer area, and then you will come back to where to your original area that is within your document. This is one way. You have to move to insert, and you have to move to header footer and to select and to open that area. Otherwise, you can directly double click within that area of the header and footer, and you will go back to the previous situations. The actual area will be inactive, while header and footer area will be active for you. This is a reminder for you. Okay, so by such way we are adding what we are adding. Okay, we are adding a header to our document, and the same header will be repeated across what, across your all the pages within your document. The whole pages within your document will have this header even within the new pages. يعني حتى لو باكر ورا باكر أضفت صفحات جديدة على المستند مالي, I will have this header automatically will be in my document. لذلك هذا التكنيك we call it do it once repeat it many. بمعنى اعمل الشيء لمرة واحدة ويكرر نفسه عدد من المرات. This is header and footer page number. Yes, it is. But if you observe in my document, I have or this is the question, a question. Will I will be have a different header within the same document? Is that possible? هل بالإمكان أحصل على بنسميه رأس صفحة different headers within the same document? Or did you try that actually? هل بالإمكان؟ هذا الشيء ممكن أحصل على different paid header and different paid footer within the same document بداخل نفس المستند, أحصل على ترويص أو رأس صفحة مختلف وتذييل صفحة مختلف. هل بالإمكان؟ نعم بالإمكان أن يتم هذا الأمر. خلاص بالإمكان أن يتم هذا الأمر وتم already عندي. If you observe over here, I have intensive MS Word over here, but within this pages over here, I don't have the same. I have different, right? I have section 2, section sorry, second section. Second sections as header within the same document. Yes, this is possible, and I will come to that later. خلاص. طيب let us talk about footer. Footer اللي هي بنسميه تذييل الصفحة. Within the footer, again, the content could be text or it could be an object as well. بالإمكان نحط إيش على تذييل منطقة تذييل الصفحة, ينحط نص أو ينحط object, and the object we have different objects as I told you. Yes, we can keep so. We can do so. Okay. So let us right now deal with the footer. You can do the task at the same time for header and footer. Yes, right now I can move to the footer and I can select the suitable one for me. Okay. If the things is not like that, later I decide to add a footer, then you have to move to the insert and you have to come to the footer, and the most important, you have to select the style and the layout. Plus what? Plus sometimes the footer style comes along with the page numbering. يعني no need to select a separated page number from here. Rather than that, you can select what? You can select footer along with or having automatically page numbering. Like this one, for example, we have page numbers. Like this one, we have page numbers. Yes, we have it. Otherwise, you can select by the same way a blank 3 columns. Keep in your mind, the page number, you cannot write it by yourself. You cannot write it by yourself. So in practice, I'm going to select these 3 columns, and I want to remove this one. So this course provided by UOB Training Center, for example, or training department. Plus, over here I want to write the page number by myself. So what is the difference if I'm writing the page number by myself and if I'm inserting that page number? Did you observe it? If you write it by yourself, it will consider as a text. بمعنى هو عبارة عن نص، ما راح يعتبروا إنه ترقيم صفحات. لذلك إيش؟ This one will be repeated many times. 1 1 1 1 by the number of the pages you have. بعدد الصفحات اللي معك أو اللي معكم راح يتكرر إيش؟ راح يتكرر الرقم 1 هذا. ليش؟ لأنه يعتبروا عبارة عن نص مثل إيش؟ مثل training department over here. Training department. By this way, by the number of the pages you have, it will be repeat itself. Last, لكن if you are concerning the page number or concerning about page number, so you have to insert it. You have not write it directly. Keep in your mind. That is why you have from the beginning to select a footer style automatically with the page number. خلاص? So if I'm doing so, for example, this one, view master horizontal, then the page number will come automatically 1, then I will move to 2, and if I have a new page, it will come 3 automatically. Again, I want to remind you, within this place, I have different page numbering or different footer, and within this one, I have another different footer. أنا اخترت هذا الشيء إنه يكون عندي different footers within the same documents. Yes, I need to do so. Okay, وضح لكم. After that, you can write whatever you want. If you want to write the same footer text over here, yes, you can do it. That is our UOB training department, as I have been write it before. Training department that providing this course to you. Okay. And you have to make some sort of adjustment, something like that. You can do it, yeah? So right now I'm selecting this style, but I'm keeping whatever text I like. بحط النص اللي أنا أريد, and you can format it. Don't forget, you can format it. Okay? So I want to keep it by completely black color. Such way. Got it? So if this is fine with you, we are done with what? We are done with header and footer. And page number, keep in your mind, page number is a part of the header and footer. Page number is part of header and footer. بمعنى, you can select header and footer automatically having that page numbering directly. Yes, you can. Okay, like this one. This is a page number automatically already made. And then you can keep whatever text you like. But usually the people goes for numbering from the bottom of the page. يعني نادر ما تحصل ترقيم الصفحات من أعلى من عند الهيدر. الناس دائما أبدا تحطها من فين؟ تحطها من أسفل الصفحة. And you can select one of them. يعني you cannot select page number and then get back to select header. that is not possible. One of them override another. يعني لو اخترت header ومن وراها رحت على page number, then all that header will be cancelled. Or oppositely, if you select page number and then you move to the header, again header will cancel the page number setting. بنفس الكيفية يقال حال ايش؟ حال الفوتر and header. That means you have to select only one. Header including number automatically, or footer, or sorry, page number. You cannot select both of them at the same time. One of them will override. Override اللي هو ايش؟ اللي هو يلغي السابق. By the same way, you have to select either footer or page number. خلاص؟ وكما ذكرت لكم انه الترقيم دائما وابدا بيكون من اسفل الصفحه، لكن those people are very smart, they keep all options for you. حطوا لنا ايش؟ حطوا لنا كل الاحتماليه الممكنه بالنسبه لمن؟ بالنسبه للمستخدم. Do you want to keep page number on the top of your page? It is your choice. Do you want to keep it in the bottom of your page? Again, it is your choice. And we have a lot of styles, a lot of layout for the page numbering, positioning first on top and the bottom, then which styles, again that is up to you. Within the margins اللي هو من خلال الهوامش في بعض الأحيان تحصلون some people keeping the numbering in a strange way. نعم بالإمكان تحط ايش؟ تحط ترقيم الصفحات على الفور مارجنز. الفور مارجنز اللي هم من اعلى ومن اسفل ومن جهه اليمين ومن جهه اليسار. نعم they give you all the options, everything is available for you. Just select what you want, and after that the positions for your page numbering, we have different positionings. You can select it, it is up to you. Beside what? Beside formatting the page numbers. حتى بالإمكان تنسيقها بعد ما أخلص من عنديها. نعم. So everything is available for you to make the task easiest. دائما وأبدا يسهلون المهمة بالنسبة للمستخدم، وحطون إيش؟ حطون أكبر قدر ممكن من الخيارات، أكبر قدر ممكن من إيش؟ من options to select in between them. Yes, it is. Last. This is page number, header, footer techniques that will be kept it within header and footer group. Hope it is clear. Any doubt, any questions? Things are fine with you? طيب أريد أختتم بكمنت، وباكر بإذن الله برد للهيدر والفوتر ذات نفسهم، لأني أو لأنه هذا الشيء مرتبط بإيش؟ مرتبط ب layout of our documents. So there is connection between layout and the separation of header and footer. خلاص، على أساس إنه أحصل على هيدر مختلف في صفحات مالي. ده بيحتاج ايش؟ بيحتاج some setting of the page layout. Okay, and by the same way, if I need to have a separated footer, for example different numbering، في بعض الأحيان تحصلون أو يطلبوا من عندكم إنه الترقيم على الصفحات الأول، مثلا الصفحات الخمسة الأول أو السبعة الأول تكون دائما تحصلها بالترقيم ايش؟ بالترقيم الروماني بهذه الكيفيه. انا I guarantee you that things will be as a part of your research. ومن داخل الترقيم يكون ايش؟ يكون بالترقيم الاعتيادي مالنا 1 2 3 till the last. They will ask you to do so. So this is, we call it different header setting and different footer setting. بجيلها على باكر the last shot of our workshop بإذن واحد أحد. طيب أريد أختتم بالكومنتس. خلاص. Sometimes your supervisors will write comments for you. The comments could be, as I said yesterday, we will have line spacing for writing comments manually, and sometimes we will have an electronic comments. بيكون عندنا التعليقات الإلكترونية. يعني إيش؟ يعني part of our document content، المحتوى الإلكتروني ذات نفسه بيكون عندي ايش؟ بيكون في تعليقات حال من؟ حال المشرف. دائما ابدا التعليقات حال المشرف، ما حالك انت كمقدم للبحث. Okay, so the comment is very important tool to be used within your Word application. So from insert and have been kept it within a separated group, that is comments. And when you click over here, a pan will be open for you. A pan اللي هي مساحة من هذا المكان. So do you want to have a comment, or I have a comment on page number, and I want your realizing of these things, okay, and awareness. أريدك تهتم لي بهذه النقطة. Okay, so I am the owner, or I am the, yes, unfortunately I am the owner as well as I'm a supervisor of this document. لكن لما أبطل هذا الملف في الغالب يتبطل باسم الطالب. Okay, so I'm going, or the owner of the comment, the owner of the comment. So within the page number, I want to write a comment for you. This page page number can be on the top and the bottom of the page, but it is preferable keep it on the bottom. Of the page. يعني حصلت ايش؟ حصلت انه الطالب مالي حاطي لي ترقيم الصفحات من اسفل، من اعلى الصفحه. فانا عملت له الكومنتس ايش؟ قلت له بالرغم من انه ترقيم الصفحات بالامكان ان يكون من اعلى الصفحه واسفل الصفحه، لكن من الافضل انه ينحط فين؟ من البيج نمبر، من البوتوم اوف ذا بيج، ينحط من اسفل الصفحه مالي. فلما اخزن هذا التعديل الاخير اللي تم واسلمه الالكترونيك، لانه في هذه الوضعيه مثلا السيتويشن اللي احنا فيها الحين كل التعامل اونلاين رايت، فالطالب ما راح يجي لي بنفسه، فارسل لي، عمل لي السبمشن للاساينمنت وانا رديت له الفيدباك ماله. فلما يحصل بداخل المستند بهذه الكيفيه، لما يجي عند من؟ لما يجي عند comment within this site. Okay, so he will realize within this area there is a comment have been from me, and he have to go through that. So he have to write or he have to rectify these comments. مفترض ايش؟ مفترض ينتبه لهذه الفيدباك ويعمل لي التعديل اللي تم، ووراء ذلك simply he can or after that I will check it and simply I will double check the assignment once again. خلاص بهذه الكيفية. reply to comment later the student he can make reply to comment this point have been done simple as can. خلاص وبهذه الكيفية. So if everything is done, then simply we can delete the comment from our document and we'll send it again back to the supervisor, as simple as can. Okay, such way, this is all the things I needed for today. Tomorrow we will complete the chapter by the most important within these ribbons, what we need, and we will close the chapter. And if you get the main idea, the main concept, how to deal with the task, you can go through the others tools and techniques within this application. يعني هذه الworkshop, I hope that it have to be guideline for you to self study. يعني كنت تكونوا انه استفدتوا من هذه الورك على اساس انه تكون بالنسبه لكم قائد للدراسه او الاستفاده الذاتيه والدراسه الذاتيه والتعلم الذاتي، على اساس انه خلاص فهمت الجنرال concept how to deal with the task just by try and do. I can go and I can move around the others techniques and tools within the application. I can complete the rest of the task by myself. This is what I wanted or I wish it for you. Okay. Okay, so I'm done. If you have any doubt, if you have any question, by the remaining time, I will try بإذن subhanahu wa ta'ala to prepare again. I will prepare assignment for you and I will send it to the training department to circulate it for you. Hope you can have even try. No need to submit it to me if you don't want. Just try by yourself. Try to solve the assignment. For me, if you want to double check, I will do it. Any doubt, any question?
Okay,
Things are
Dr.
fine. Okay, Lanu, thank you so much for you. Thank you for coming. I don't know. This is the third time you are facing, or some people facing a problem with the link. You are trying the same link I'm sending for you?
Yes, doctor. Every time the same problem.
I don't know what is that. I used to send it twice time. But for Sarah, you are not facing any problem, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Right?